How you doing? Are you doing great? You having a super day? But let's talk about something that sometimes causes us a concern, but it's all part of life. Hey, I'm Lou Vickery, and I'm excited that you're here. Come on in and let's visit a few minutes, okay? I ran into an old buddy of mine, and he had a great story. It happened to him in high school, and I want to share it with you. And we're going to be talking about mistakes. You see, mistakes are breeding ground where we learn what it takes to be successful. That's no secret there, right? Since we are well aware that overcoming mistakes is part of the process of learning how to be successful, we have to think in terms of when I make a mistake, it doesn't make me a failure. It's just a learning experience and nothing more. You see, it serves us well to look at mistakes in a way that will allow us to make every effort to be smarter and stronger the next time. To use it as a platform or to use mistakes as a platform for better execution or decisions is something that is worthy and worth looking at in a broader and deeper sense. I hope you agree with me that mistakes are one of the greatest opportunities we have to encounter success along life's road. Willis McGee, I hadn't seen Willis in a long time, was a tremendous track star in high school. And the head football coach, Coach Hanson, asked Willis if he'd come out for football his senior year, and he wanted him to return kickoffs and punts. Now, I hope you have at least somewhat of a feel for football. And so Willis did. He came out. And the first game, the coach told him, by the way, the season was already started when Willis came aboard. And Coach Hanson told him, now, Willis, I'm going to put you in this game. And all I want you to do is to catch the ball and run forward. Okay, sounds simple enough. That was Coach Hanson's instruction to Willis. So in his first game, Willis watched the first punt sail over his head. He circled back and picked the ball up inside the 10-yard line. Just as Willis secured the ball, he was tackled and he fumbled. The opposing team pounced on the ball at the 3-yard line. 2 plays later, they scored to tie the game 7-7. Well, while the opposition was scoring, Coach Hanson had grabbed Willis on the sideline and told him, son, don't ever touch the ball inside the 10-yard line. Give it a chance to go in the end zone for a touchback. Well, the game moves to the fourth quarter. It's tied 14-14. Another punt was kicked for Willis to return. This one hit Willis on a shoulder pad and bounced toward the end zone. Now, Willis was on about the 20-yard line, and when the ball hit him on the shoulder pads, it rolls, and guess what happens? It rolls inside the 10-yard line. And you guessed it. When Willis got to the 10-yard line, he stopped. Instead of pursuing the ball and covered it, he simply abruptly stopped and watched as the opponents recovered the ball at the 2-yard line this time. The opposing team scored on the first play and went up 20-14. They did miss the extra point. Now on the sideline, Coach Hanson's Oh man, he's giving Willis an earful. What in the world were you thinking about, son? The ball was alive. You got to go get it. To which Willis replied, Coach, you told me not to pick it up inside the 10-yard line. I didn't want to make the same mistake twice. To Willis' credit, he ran the kickoff back for a touchdown, and with a successful extra point, his team won 21-20. Willis actually went on to become a star football player in college and was a part of Olympics many years ago. He learned something about mistakes being a part of life's learning curve. You know, being willing to do things wrong offers a learning laboratory to discover what is right. It's not the mistakes that make us doubt ourselves, but the wrong perception of the mistake's value. Every time we stumble, we have an opportunity to learn something. A mistake should never be in vain. It offers us very important lessons that we can use going forward. Now, I didn't say that exactly right, did I? The mistakes offer us important lessons that we can use going forward. It is crucial that we do not lose the value of the opportunity to learn. You see, mistakes, to admit we've made them, is a sign of strength, not a display of weakness. If we're not making some mistakes along the way, it's a reflection that we're not trying our best to move ahead. It means we're too cautious. It was Tom Peters, the noted author, who said, if it's worth doing, it's worth doing wrong. To never admit making mistakes enhances the chance of making them again. A mistake does not define you or I. It's the next opportunity. That's what defines us. What do we learn? Do we learn what we need to do? How to correct it? You can rest assured that if you're afraid of making a mistake, at some point you will. I don't know if you have thought about this, but the eraser on a pencil is not there to correct mistakes. It is there for those who are willing to correct their mistakes. Think about it. Don't allow yourself to be a prisoner of a simple mistake. It was a lesson, not a life sentence. So when you make a mistake, don't lose the lesson. The best feeling that should come when we make a mistake is a feeling we don't like it. Think about a mistake in this way. It's just a learning experience and nothing more. Yes, as Willis would say it, I don't want to make the same mistake twice. Well, the best way to do that is to learn from the first one. Many of you that have been with me on these presentations through the months, I realized that I like to share little poems. Through the years, I've written them. Goodness gracious, I think I wrote my first one in 1962. No, I didn't. I wrote one a couple in high school. But here's one that I wanted to share with you. It's entitled, It'll Work Out. Because things happen when they shouldn't. Because you know that let me start that again, please. I want to start again because I'm messing up. See, I'm making a mistake, right? There we go. We learn from it. Hey, let's go back to the beginning. Because things happen that you wish wouldn't, because you do what you know you shouldn't, because your best laid plans seem to go wrong, because you can't buy any luck the whole day long. Hang in there, for in spite of all your doubt, eventually your dreams and desires work out. Because you sometimes lose when you hope to gain, because you sometimes have to suffer some pain, because you sometimes suffer from what others say, because you sometimes let a sure thing get away. Just remember, if you try with all your might, most of the challenging situations work out all right. Because you don't always run the fastest mile, because others lead the pack once in a while, because tough challenges come and they will. Just keep on working hard and hoping still. For in spite of all the obstacles that you face here and about, somehow you will make all things work out. Mistakes, learning experience. That's what a mistake is. Hey, I'm Lou Vickery, and I think this, you can find this in our book, Reach Beyond and Find Your Path to Success. It's one of 12 that are still actively in print. I'm Lou Vickery, and until the next time, you keep a smile on your face, keep happiness in your heart, and keep optimism on your tongue. See you soon.